What's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, aka Touhou 98, and as you can see, I got a haircut. Thanksgiving. My parents thought it was too long when I went over there for when I went back home, so they decided to cut it. Anyways, enough about my haircut. I know I look weird, but I don't really give a damn. The point of this video is to basically express my response to the upcoming Comic Cat 83 Touhou arranges. I am subscribed to a Touhou music kind of arranged channel where they're uploading like different kinds of ranges. Sometimes they're subbed with English captions, sometimes they're not. But in any case, I recently discovered this new Touhou arranged channel that maybe you guys want to check out. They're called Fantasy Gensokyo, and the link to their channel will be in the description if you guys feel like they want to check them out, because you're interested in the kind of music that I've been putting on my Touhou Music Showcase playlist, and feel free to check them out. Recently though, Fantasy Gensokyo has made and released a couple crossfades. If you guys don't know what crossfades are, they're basically music videos, or they're just basically videos that have, like, either in this case it's music, but it showcases like a bunch of songs, not just one individual song. They don't show the full song, but they show like a part of the song, like kind of like a teaser. Some Touhou music circles actually have their own channels, like Felt, Xeon Music. And sometimes whenever they're releasing a new album, they like to release crossfade. I know for a fact that Felt has released crossfades of their last 3 albums, except for this one. I still haven't seen that from them. I need to go check them out. Anyways, so that's what a crossfade is, and Fantasy Gensokyo has created and posted these crossfades and broken them up into 3 parts. So I'll be basically going over each part and basically give you guys what I think about the new songs that are going to come out at Comic Cat 83, and basically if I just giving you guys my 2 cents on them. So if you guys want to to listen, or just want to go straight to the crossfades that I'm talking about, the video links will be in the description as well. So just go check them out at any time. If you want to listen to my opinion, then stick around. So we're gonna be taking a look at the first part of the Fantasy Gensokyo's crossfade here. Once again, this is for Comic Cat 83, I believe. These are the upcoming new songs. So I just want to talk about each song in depth. Some I'll talk about longer than others. Others, because either I recognize the circle and I'm really big fans of them, or if I don't like the art song style itself, then I really won't talk much about it, because why would I talk about something I don't like? So there you go. So starting with the first part of Fantasy Gensokyo's crossfade, we have PoPPA. And I'm actually just loading up the crossfade video right now. Wait, what the hell is it buffering still? Damn YouTube, it's always fucking retarded. Anyways, let me just go ahead and refresh this crossfade, because it doesn't seem like it's starting by itself. Alright, and also I gotta turn down the volume a little bit, because so that the music actually doesn't bleed into my mic. So anyways, crossfade number 1. And it's by PoPPA, and oh yeah, that's right. So the first crossfade, the first song that is featured on the crossfade, is by the circle PoPPA. Now let me express a few words about PoPPA. PoPPA is a very good circle. I'm not like a uber fanboy of them, but I do like some of their songs. Some of their songs are really, really good. They're exceptional, and I wish I could give you guys some songs by PoPPA off the top of my head, but I can't think of them right now. But I do know for a fact that they're fantastic circle. I'm not so I like other circles better, but definitely they're nowhere like run of the mill. They're definitely very good at what they do, and in this case, this first song is called Crossover. There, some of these circles and some of these song titles, bear in mind, I won't be able to say or pronounce, because either they're in Japanese kanji or katakana. I can read a little bit of katakana and hiragana. I almost forgot that. It's been so long since I took that Japanese in high school. Well, like 4 months, but I forgot all of it already, or most of it anyway. But if there are going to be some circle names and song titles that are going to be in Japanese, so I won't be able to actually say their names. So please refer to the actual video of crossfades themselves to know what I'm talking about. But I will mention all the song titles, and whatever I can pronounce in English, then I will do so. So this first song is by PoPPA, and This part I was really surprised about. Okay, so this first song that's featured by Fantasy Genso Kyo's Crossfade Part 1 is called Crossover there. The vocals are by Mei Ayakura. That's fucking amazing. Most of you guys probably know by now how much of a fan I am of Mei Ayakura, because I've featured her vocals in two of my songs already, Rin and Saigetsu. Like, I think they were number 10 and number 20 respectively, and Mei Ayakura. When I first heard this, I didn't realize that Fantasy Genso Kyo actually put in the song information on the actual video screen itself. So I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was like listening through. I was like, yeah, it sounds really good. It sounds really nice. I might look into this. And I looked at the video and I saw the vocals. Mei Ayakura. I was like, no wonder it's so good. So the video title is called Crossover there. I think I already mentioned that. And the original is by Tomboy's Grown Love. It's Cherno's song. It's Cherno's theme in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Yeah. If I'm not botching my Touhou information already. God, I'd be embarrassing myself. Anyways, so this song is fantastic, and let me just re-listen to it just itself. And honestly, hands down, the biggest reason why I feel this song is very good is because of the fact that Mei Ayakura, she's singing these. And other than that, the beat to this song is very, very nice. It's a very uplifting song, just like you know how Cherno's disposition is, and carefree, fun, funsies, whatever. Song is very nice, and I'm very much still looking forward to this song when PoPPA finally releases it at Comic Cat 83. Now moving on to the next song, it's by Swing Holic. As I'm kind of fast forwarding this video to Swing Holic, the song by Swing Holic, let me just mention that Swing Holic, I'm very aware of them. I've known them throughout my Touhou, like throughout my history with Touhou, but I've never really gotten myself to get into Swing Holic's albums very much. I don't know what it is. Most of their songs, like, I just don't like the style. That's not to say that their songs are bad by any means. I've seen some bad Touhou songs, don't worry, but they're nowhere near bad in terms of quality and production. But I just don't, you know, I don't dig the style. And unfortunately, Swing Holic's song here, called Magical Girl, it's performed by Aya, I think. It's like capital A and then the squiggly hyphen YA, Aya. And let me just back up here so I can see what their album information is. Where is it here? Yeah, right here. So its original is Love Colored Master Spark. It is obviously his theme it's in a range of Marisa's theme, Kirisa and Marisa's theme from Touhou 8. And what was it? God, I forget all of these. What the hell? Oh yeah, that's right, Imperishable Night. How could I forget? So anyways, the song title is called Magical Girl. It is sung by Aya, and it's published by the company, or the circle, Swing Holic. Like I mentioned, Swing Holic's style of songs, they don't suit me very well, so I usually look over their songs. Of course, once again, that's not to say that they're a bad circle. It's just that their style of songs usually don't fit well with me. I think I can bring up a few Swing Holic songs I actually do enjoy, but they're few and far between. So Swing Holic, go check them out if you want to, but me personally, I'm not really into them too much. Though Swing Holic, I will admit, the styles that Swing Holic presents in terms of their Touhou ranges really exemplifies the sheer diversity of the Touhou range community and Touhou range, you know, field over in Japan. Like, you wouldn't think that people would be able to come up with so many goddamn remixes of the same theme. Like, you think like, oh, you get tired of it after a certain while. Not in this case. And Swing Holic, even though I don't feel that their style of songs suit me, at the very least, they can show how diverse people can become by remixing the same theme over and over. They can make it sound very different and very lively. And Magical Girl here, as featured on Fantasy Genso Kyo's Crossfade, is a perfect example of that. So the next one, oh man. This gave me I was fanboying for this for quite a while. Felt. Not only that, first of all, it's Felt, so obviously whatever they make is going to be freaking good. Second of all, it's Maika. So if you guys didn't know, I have featured one of Micah's songs. I think it's called Skygate in my Touhou Music Showcase. It's like number 9 or something like that, number 9, number 8, whichever it is. And Micah is a fantastic vocalist, one of the best vocalists in my opinion. She's easily within my top 5. I think like maybe number 4 or number 3, somewhere around there. But she is a fantastic vocalist, utterly amazing, voice perfect. Excellent. Okay, now stop from my family. But anyways, not only that, but also, she's singing Reincarnation. If you guys don't know, Reincarnation is the theme song of Mima from PC98 era Touhou. And if you guys don't know, Mima is a very, very popular character for whatever reason. Like, she's by far, I believe, one the most popular Touhou PC98 characters from the PC98 era. I feel like I'm being over redundant and shit. But in any case, Micah is singing Reincarnation. For some reason, I like Mima's character design. I really like her as a character, but I don't like her theme. Like, her theme, I don't know, it sounds too ancient. It sounds too, it sounds... I shouldn't say too ancient, but I don't know. It's got this very, very archaic feeling, and I can see its potential. But as for like liking it as a song, not so much. But Felt makes it sound freaking perfect. That's the thing about Felt, is that they make the themes that I don't really like, and they turn them into something freaking amazing. Like, for example, Skygate. Skygate's a perfect example. The original theme that it's based off of, I don't like the original. Like, trust me, I don't like it. Even when other circles arrange it and remix it, I still don't like what comes out of it. But Felt comes in and it turns it into my favorite song of all time. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? The answer lies with Micah, and I'm really glad that Micah's singing this, because I don't know if any other vocalist is going to be able to, it would have the power to do something like this. Turn a theme that, I don't necessarily like into something that sounds fucking amazing. Sorry for my story, but, so good! So that's, the title is of the song by Felt is called Move. It is based off of Reincarnation, the theme of Mima, from PC98. I forget which PC98 Touhou game it's based off of, or it came from specifically, but I do know it's Mima's theme. So Felt, look out for them. Felt is an amazing group, one of the best Touhou arranged circles out there, and keep an eye out on them. So the next song in the crossfade is by Buta Otome, and as I'm loading up the song here, as I'm like fast forwarding this crossfade video here, so that I can reach the song here. Buta Otome is an interesting circle because it's one of those circles where I like half of it and I don't like half of what they have. It's the ones that they do like. I like I love. Like, they're excellent songs. Other ones, when I don't like them, I just don't like them at all. Sorry to say, but some of the songs aren't exactly the greatest, and unfortunately, this may sound kind of biased, but for me, the songs made by Buta Otome are heavily dependent on what vocalist they use to sing that particular song. If it's a vocalist that I really enjoy listening to, then it's most likely going to be an excellent song, unless they screw up the song so badly somehow that I just can't take it. But in any case, for this song, Buta Otome, and the crossfade, it's actually really good. And one thing about Buta Otome is that they really seem to love having Ranko as one of their vocalists. I'm pretty sure Ranko is not their only vocalist, but she is definitely one of their main ones. And Ranko is very, very good. She also ranks in my top 10 Touhou vocalists and arranged vocals as well. So she's excellent. She sings a lot of songs that I really enjoy listening to, and in this case, well, Buta Otome has done it again. Unfortunately, this is an example of where the song that I do like from Buta Otome features a vocalist that I really enjoy listening to in the first place. But nonetheless, it's a good song overall. So this song is called, it's in kanji, so I can't read it, but it is based off of Saigyoji Yuko's theme from 10 Desires Stage 1 called Night Sakura of Dead Spirits. It's an interesting twist on Night Sakura of Dead Spirits because I actually do really enjoy Night Sakura of Dead Spirits, but I do prefer Yuko's original themes over Night Sakura of the Dead Spirits. I think it was called, yeah, Bloom Nobly, Cherry Blossom Suzume or Suzunome or something like that. Just because of the fact that it's so grand, it's so regal that unfortunately Night Sakura of Dead Spirits, I do enjoy listening to Yuko's original themes more. However, that being said, Night Sakura of Dead Spirits is for its own part, it's very fun to listen to. I don't know why, but its melody is very catchy for me anyway, and it's very fun to listen to. Whereas Yuko's other themes from Perfect Cherry Blossom are like grand, like very regal sounding, and it's just like when you hear it, you know it's epic. You know, you get this very epic vibe that just basically makes it what it is. But for Night Sakura Dead Spirits, it's very fun to listen to, and it's got this kind of melody where you just can't get it out of your head, and it sticks with you. And when you hear it, it's very distinct. It's very distinct. One problem that I had with Touhou vocal or Touhou themes rather is that some of them just sound very similar to each other, and sometimes I have a hard time differentiating between, is it this theme, is it that theme. Night Sakura Dead Spirits isn't like that. It's very distinct. You can tell what it is. No matter how it's arranged, as long as the original melody is there, you know it's Night Sakura Dead Spirits. And thankfully enough, it's sung by Ranko. And for this song in particular, it's very bouncy. I really haven't run across very many very lighthearted, very bouncy, very kind of. I don't want to do this, makes me look like a freaking retard. But I haven't run across very many remixes of Night Sakura Dead Spirits where it's very uplifting. It's very, I don't want to say childish, but it basically gets you in a good mood. And I really like the fact that Buto Otome has produced a song with Ranko in it that basically makes us a very lighthearted Night Sakura Dead Spirits remix. So good job to you guys over at Buto Otome, and Ranko, you're doing a great job. Keep at it. So the next song in part 1 of Fantasy Game Tokyo's Crossfade is by a circle called Taman-sen. I think that's how you call it, right? Taman-sen? Something like that. Now, I don't know a lot about this circle. In fact, I didn't even hear the circle until Fantasy Game Tokyo featured them in his or her part 1 Crossfade. And honestly, I don't really know much about them, to be honest. So as I listened to the preview that's featured on this Crossfade, I immediately wasn't really sure if I liked it or not, because it's one of those kind of J-pop like standard J-pop like songs where you got this synthetic beat, and you've got, I think there's 3 voices in it, like 2 of them male, 1 female, either that or there's 2 voices only and it's male and female, but it's one of those kind of rapid fire, kind of almost borderline rapish kind of songs, and I'm not too huge a fan of that. I like a stick classic American rap back in the day anyway. I'm not too much of a big fan of that anymore, but I don't know. As I was listening to this, it wasn't fitting my style, but as I listened to it more and more, it started to sink in, and I gradually started to like it more and more until now. I'm pretty sure I can listen to this for a long time, still be able to enjoy it. And the thing about this is that the beat is very constant. Well, as is with pretty much every other song, but the beat here is actually really good. It's very simple. It's this traditional just boop 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 beat, and it's very good. For some reason, though, it really clicks with the style of vocals that is featured here. On top of that, let me actually listen to the original melody that they have here. It's based off of Kamishi Yasawa's Kane's stage theme called Old World, I believe. And hold on. And it just sounded really good, surprisingly enough. So yeah, here it is. Let me hear it a little bit again. Yeah, it's excellent. It's excellent, and most of the time, like I don't really like the rapish kind of dual vocals kind of thing. When it's done right, the dual kind of singing like collabs, like you for some reason, call me weird, call me a pervert, but I really enjoy listening to female vocals over male vocals in Touhou ranges. Don't ask me why. It's just my personal preference. Mainly because I don't know. In my opinion, there's not very many outstanding, great male vocals for Touhou range field, as far as I know of. But in this case, it's excellent and it's really good. So once again, I really don't like the style, but if it's done right, like in this song made by Taman, it's a pleasure to listen to, and I really like this song. So good job to you guys over at Taman. Oh, by the way, I didn't recite to you guys the song information. Apparently, if I can load this thing up again, the title is in kanji. So I'm not really too sure how to pronounce it. It does say featuring MaxBet. I'm assuming MaxBet is another circle. I'm not too sure though. I'm not really too sure who MaxBet is or what it is, but it is based off of a nostalgic blood of the East Old World. Once again, it is a stage theme of Kamishirakasawa Kane, stage number 3 of Imperishable Planet. So there you go. It's produced by Circle Tamansen, and the vocals for this song are Tama and YTR. I've heard of YTR before. I'm not too sure which one, who is who, like who's the male vocals and who the female vocals is. I'm going to go on a limb and say YTR is the female vocal. Don't take my word for it though, but I have seen YTR in other songs as well, but there you go. Next song we're gonna see here is by Digital Wing. That's the circle name, and they are, judging by the pictures here, they are this next song is based off of one of Kaneko's themes here. Let's see which one it is. I think it's Grave of Being, right? No, it's Venerable Ancient Battlefield to Fountain Field. So on this song, let me just hear it again so I refresh my memory a little bit. Overall, I do enjoy the song, but in the end, it would probably end up, even if I acquired this song, it would probably still end up as one of those songs where I enjoyed listening to like maybe first couple times, and then it'll just sit in my iPod and I'll forget about it eventually. That's not to say that it's a bad song, but I just feel like it sounds very nice. It sounds excellent, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those songs where you like it initially, and then you get it, and then you don't really listen to it anymore. So it just becomes forgotten over time. That's what I feel will happen with me if I get this song somehow. But in any case, it's still a very good song, and might as well just say off the information here. It is, the title of it is also partly in kanji, but it is, the part of it's called Dice, and once again, the original is Suwa Fountainfield. It is Kaneko's boss theme for stage 5 of Mountain of Faith. Or stage 6, not 5, stage 6 of Mountain of Faith. Circle is by Digital Wing, and vocals for the song are Hanatan. I haven't heard of Hanatan before, but she's one of those, her vocals are really reminiscent of the standard J-pop, like, the anime introductions that people sing for like other lots of different animes. It's kind of like the classic, like, high pitched female vocals, that sort of thing, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not too huge a fan of those, but if the background, if the music itself, not the vocals, but if the music itself, the song itself is made properly and it caters to the kind of style, that style of voice, it sounds really good. But I'm not too sure how I feel with that in conjunction with Suwa Fountainfield. I'm not too sure about that, but check it out if you want. Now, next up is Tam Music. Tam Music, I'm sure some of you guys have know of that. I'm not too huge a fan of Tam Music, but I am aware of the fact that they are pretty big. And let's see what they've got for us here, refreshing my memory here. Let's see. Oh, it's by, okay, I see. So it's this song. So, the next song that I'm going to feature here, or that I'm going to talk about here, is called Zero Gravity, and it's got a little bit of kanji at the end here. And its original is based off of Wind God Girl. One thing that I'll say about Wind God Girl is that I don't actually like the theme for Wind God Girl. I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. Not in the sense that, oh, I hate it, I don't like the melody, but the melody, it's not my style. So, I don't know. It's just that I prefer listening to other themes a lot more than Wind God Girl. There are some exceptions to this, obviously, but I don't know. The song here by Tam Music doesn't seem to override my kind of quasi pseudo dislike for it. So it is produced by Tam Music. Title again is called Zero Gravity, and its vocals are Irony. I have not heard of this vocalist at all, so search them up if you want. I believe it is a female vocalist. Yes, it is. So there we go. So I'm not really into Wind God Girl. Sorry to say, I just really don't enjoy listening to the theme song as much as I do with other themes. But if you do like Wind God Girl, then try checking this one out. Zero Gravity by Tam Music. Now the next one is by 5150. I've never heard of this circle before, so this is actually going to be a new experience for me. Talking about this, but 5150. Let's see what they've got to offer. First of all, right as the song the song preview begins on the crossfade, I see that it's a remix of Himekaido Hatate's theme. It's called Infinite Nightmare, Bella Avicii, or Avicii, whatever. I'll call it Avicii. And it really surprised me because there's not, in relation to other arranges, this theme is not very heavily arranged. I really do like when it is arranged properly, but it's got that kind of melody where if you arrange it the wrong way, it feels like you screwed up royally. So you have to do it right, in my opinion. That's what she said. But in any case, for this one, what struck me first, after the fact that it's based off of Bella Avicii, is the fact that the vocals are male. It's sung by Ryu of 5150, Circle is 5150, and the song is called Drive Emotion. And once again, the original is based off of Bella Avicii. Infinite Nightmare, I think it is from Double Spoiler, or whichever game that Himekaido Hatate first appeared in, and that is the song. However, remember what I mentioned about like my tendency or my thought on male vocals in Touhou ranges? Unfortunately, this song is exemplary of why I don't really like male sung Touhou ranges, because I don't know, the prevalent male vocals in the Touhou range field is one of like they just try to sing as hard as they can. They're I just don't like how the males sing, and I don't like the sound of their vocals in Touhou ranges. I apologize if I offend anyone, but I just don't like it. So, if you are into that, then by all means go check it out. But for me, sorry if 5150, but your style isn't necessarily right for me. Next up is Iron Attack. Now, Iron Attack, before we start with the song itself, Iron Attack is primarily a heavy metal band. A heavy metal, it's bordering, well, I shouldn't say scream, but it's bordering power metal, like heavy metal, power metal. They can easily be classified as that. I really love their instrumental albums where they don't have any vocals at all. However, I don't really like their vocal songs as much. It's kind of the same dealio with Crow's Claw. Like Crow's Claw released a few albums in the past where they include vocals. Some of them I loved. Others I was like, could have been better off with just guitars and no vocals. And unfortunately, I feel the same way with Iron Attack. At the beginning of the song, they did it perfectly. They did traditional Iron Attack, pure guitars. Iron Attack has this style of guitars where it's very distinctive. You can tell it's Iron Attack. Hands down, you hear it the first time you hear this first note, you know it's Iron Attack. So that's how they're really distinct, and that's how their songs really stand out and make them who they are, Iron Attack. Unfortunately, after like maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds into the song of this crossfade, the preview, I hear female vocals. Now, up to that point, it sounded awesome. Let me rewind this song because I actually have it playing in the background right now. Let's just wait for it to the video to pull up the song information here. Let's see. So its title is called Mighty Girl, and it's got a kanji part to it as well. It's based off of Hakure Reimu's original theme from Touhou 9, which is called Phantasmagoria Flower View, and her theme name is called Spring Lane Colorful Path. And the circles by Iron Attack, and the vocals are by Minusion. And so yeah, for like the first 30 or 20, 30, 40 seconds of the preview, it's pure guitars, and this is the style of Iron Attack that I love. Like it's very it's not really slow, but it's very constant, very manageable guitars. Because some of Iron Attack's songs are just fucking wild with the drums. Like just like you feel like, oh man, what's happening with the drums? The drummer, and just like, is he dying? But this song, the drums are very steady. They're very good, and they're very they just create a beat that's just easy to follow, makes the overall song extremely enjoyable. It's eargasms all over if you guys are into that. But as soon as the vocals hit, my love for this song kind of dies down, because first of all, like in my opinion, vocals, metal vocals are really tough to pull off properly, and especially for a song like Iron Attack, or a circle like Iron Attack, where they're heavily based on or they're really known for their instrumentals. If you put in vocals into that, you need to be really good in order to make it sound just right and make it what you were originally known for. But unfortunately, Iron Attack has trouble with that, I feel, and their vocals, they're not as enjoyable because, to be honest, the vocals kind of ruin their songs. Especially in this song, up till the point where the vocals hit, it sounded amazing, fucking amazing, no doubt about it. Just rock on all day. As soon as the vocals hit, I was like, they did it again. Damn. Well, on the bright side, if they do have the decency to release like a separate album, or like release like bonus songs where they feature like vocalist songs, then that's fucking amazing. That's completely amazing. It's kind of like how Foreground Eclipse sometimes releases songs of like their screamo-less versions, because they understand that not all of their fans appreciate screamo, because that's kind of what they are. So they also remix the songs where they just take out the screamo, and that's all it is. And their fans really like them for that, including me sometimes, because sometimes if I'm not really into screamo, if I'm not really in the screamo mood, sometimes I pull up a song that is kind of the same version of the original ones, except without the screamo. So that's kind of what I want to see Iron Attack do, but instead with their vocals themselves, and just give us like a vocal-less version. But in any case, the song overall is very good, except for the vocals part. I can see myself eventually getting to like it, but the vocals, they just don't fit. They just don't fit like a heavy metal kind of song. I'm sorry, but I want to meet the guy who thought it, or the person who thought it was a great idea to include what was her name? Minosion or something like that. Because unfortunately, I'm sure you're a great vocalist, Minosion, but I just don't want you singing for an Iron Attack song. I'm sorry, but that's just on my honest opinion. Other than that, though, the picture of Reimu that Fanny's Genso Kyo put in his or her crossfade is fucking amazing. Anyways, so that's Iron Attack. Now we move on to C-Clays. C-Clays is also one of the circles where I've known for a very long time as well. Oh, this preview is actually about to end right now. So C-Clays is also, like I mentioned before, a group that I've known for a long time. They produce a lot of good songs, but my relationship with C-Clays is kind of like that of Butatome. When they make good songs, they're really good. When they make bad songs, then they're not so good, and you don't want to listen to them. Not in the sense that, oh, they're horrible quality and they don't know what they're talking about, or they don't know what they're singing about, but it's just kind of like the style, the way that the song is made and produced and mixed is, not really suited me. And unfortunately for C-Clays, the majority of the songs are that way. Like, I can't see myself listening to this song for an extended period of time. Unfortunately, this crossfade, it seems like their song here kind of falls under that category. Though I do enjoy the fact that it is based off of Futatsuwa, what's her name? Damn it. Mami, yeah, Mamizo. Futatsuwa Mamizo's theme from Ten Desires Extra Stage, called Futatsuwa from Sato, and I think the song title. Let me just rewind the video here so I can look at the song information. The song title is called Just Like That in English, and it's produced by C-Clays, and the vocals are actually by Mai Kotoge. Yeah, Kotoge. Thing about Mai Kotoge, she's also easily within my top 10 vocalists. She has like a in comparison to other I should say vocalist. She's got a deeper, but it can still get pretty high pitched, but it's kind of like those deeper ones. It's kind of like the vocals that you might hear in, like, I don't know if this is a good example, but maybe from opera. I don't know, but it's lower. It's got more bass than other vocals in the Touhou range field that I know of, but her voice is more situational, and the overall song needs to match your voice. But when it does match, it's glorious. Unfortunately, because I don't really like the song itself, like, I'm not too huge of a fan of the theme Futatsuya from Sato in general. Like, it's very catchy, it's very fun, but I don't know, I just can't find myself listening to the theme like for an extended period of time. So unfortunately, Mai Kotoge is an excellent vocalist, but at the same time, I don't like all of her songs, if you get my drift. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass off on this. But if you do enjoy Mai Kotoge's songs and songs produced by C-Clays, then, well, check this out. Now next we've got A-Trance. What the okay, this circle's name is really weird. Okay, so this next song is produced by a circle called A-Trance. Well, no, I'm saying that wrong. A-Trance. Oh, no, A-Trance. Oh man, that's a tongue twister. A-Trance. Okay, I'll just stop trying to say that. But anyways, that's the circle name, and let's see what song they've got here featured on Crossfade. So this song is modeled off Desire Drive. Desire Drive is pretty much the most popular theme from the most recent Touhou game, 10 Desires. I think it's stage 4 stage theme of 10 Desires, and in terms of ranges, I believe this Desire Drive is high up there. It's probably one of the most popular new Touhou themes as of late. So yeah, the title is called Melt, featuring Mintea, and the vocals for this is by Mintea. I don't know if her name is pronounced Mintea, or Minty. I'll just call her Mintea because it sounds a lot more kick-ass like that. I've heard of Mintea, actually. I have listened to a couple of her songs. She's not too big on my list of vocalists to look out for, but her voice is very nice. I will give her that. And actually, her voice sounds very similar to Micah's, but you can tell the difference by a little bit. So yeah, this song sounds really nice. It's not a song that I can see myself listening to for like months on end, but it does sound very good, and it sounds very unique. That's the thing about this song, is that even though it's remixed from a song that's been remixed 1,000 times already, it sounds very unique, and it's got this very kind of cosmic feel, I should say. Like, you feel like you're in outer space. The song has those sounds where it's kind of like they sound like bells. vocals. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to call them, but if you hear them, you know what I'm talking about. They sound as if you're in outer space, and there's like, you know, lights are blinking everywhere and stuff. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about, but in case you guys don't, please listen to the song, and you'll know immediately what I'm talking about. It's got that sound, and that sound I love. I love that sound, and if I it really makes the overall song sound very mystical, sound very astronomical. It sounds like, you know, you're taking a journey through space, and you know, you're just floating through, taking into view. What am I talking about? Anyways, so yeah, it in that sense, the song sounds really nice. Do I see myself listening to it for a long time? Not really, but it is very nice. So if you guys do like the song, then well, hats off to you. Anyway, so we've got this next song here. It's by the circle called Republic of Mosaku Hattori. I've never heard of this circle. Once again, I've never heard of this. But right off the bat, it is. I can see that it is based off the theme of Yagokoro Erin. She had it's as her theme is what was it again? Hold on, let me see. Let me wait for the song to bring up the information, the song information. So if you'll give me a few seconds here for the video to bring it up. Okay, so it's called Gensokyo Millennium History of the Moon, and it is stage 6B? It's stage 6. It's one of the parts in Imperishable Night, and it's called Shining Arrow. Circle is Republic of Mosaku Hattori, and the vocals are sung by Theta. I think I've heard of Theta. I'm not too sure though. I might be confusing this with another vocalist, but in either case, the vocalist here is Theta. And the thing about this song. Okay, so let me restart this this song here. So it's in the preview here. It starts with the original melody. The original melody, I'm actually kind of bipolar on. Some days I really love how it sounds. Other days I just don't want to hear it at all. But in this case, right after the original opening, I'm assuming it's the opening. It gives you this synth beat. It has this kind of transition into a very kind of synth beat, like the, you know, not drums, but the original, like, you know, like a classic techno beat, and it transitions to like a wave of guitar, and then it has a very nice piano. Piano lines in Touhou ranges are fantastic. It's pretty hard to screw them up, to be honest, as long as you know how to put it in properly. That's what she said. Then the piano lines are excellent, heavenly, and lunatic. Bad pun. But in any case, this song by Republic of Mosaku Hattori is excellent. I can in fact see myself listening to this a lot, because after the kind of introduction, then it jumps into this kind of very J-pop-ish, but it's kind of like something you would hear off like this city like anime kind of thing. I don't really know how to describe this, but the beat is very good. It's not a constant beat like a beat, but it's like one like with those fancy something like that. I don't want to replicate the beat sound, the beat melody, but it's not a standard one. It's not like the standard, you know, it's they mix it up, and I really like the beat melody in this one. I've heard it very many times, and I must say I love it. And if I hear this in a song, instant win. So there you go. I do really enjoy this song by Republic of Mosaku Hattori. Make sure you check them out. Next one is by Yuhei Satellite, and Yuhei Satellite. Let me mention something about Yuhei Satellite. Their songs are, hold on, let me listen to this if I make sure I'm not making sense. Okay, so Yuhei Satellite, I think of them as a circle that produces more morose, melancholy, like slow, calm songs. I could be mixing that up with another circle, so if I am, I do apologize, but Yuhei Satellite is just one of those circles to me. So for them to produce this kind of song is quite surprising to me, actually. This kind of uplifting, kind of rapid, techno-ish, almost dubstep like. Nah, it's not dubstep. Never mind, it's not dubstep. But it feature a very nice guitar line, which I love, and it's just fantastic. It is based off of a song that's been heavily remixed, just like Desire Drive. I believe the the original theme is Yokai Mountain. Yes, Yokai Mountain, the Mysterious Mountain. Isn't it also? Now that I think about it, isn't it also called the Gensokyo that the gods loved? Whatever. In any case, the original for this song, it has been remixed a lot of times, and to be honest, I don't know. I feel like it's overdone a little bit one too many times, because the original theme, I don't know. It's very majestic. It gives you the sentiment that fall is just around the corner, or you're in the middle of a very autumnal like scene. So for me to listen to this theme over and over, not really too sure how I feel about that. It's not a positive one, but it's not really a negative one either. But in any case, UA Satellite, song title is called Magica, and the vocals are by Senya. Senya is a vocalist that I am very much so aware of. I've heard quite a few of her songs before, and Senya seems to be the kind of vocalist where she's got this kind of luscious, I don't want to say lusty, but her voice has a little bit of a drag to it. She sounds like, I don't really know how to say this without sounding like a complete jerk, but her voice is very much so like, her voice would very much so make an introduction or like anime intro song, or an opening song, to a very shoujo like a drama queen, or like a shoujo like anime opening very apt. Again, I don't know if I'm putting my sentiments correctly in the right words, but Senya's got that kind of drag to her voice, if you guys know what I mean. So, Senya, good vocalist, but I can't really see myself listening to her for more than like a song or two. So that's just how I feel. No offense to her though. I'm sure she's a very great vocalist, and I'm sure lots of people do love her as a vocalist, but not so much me. Now, this last circle here that we've got going on for this crossfade is, I don't even know. Okay, so first of all, the circle is in kata. No, it's in hiragana. So I could actually read this if I really try my hardest. Like, okay, so let me hit it. Heta no. What's this? What the hell is this again? Heta no. Yo, it's gotta be yo. Yoko. What is this again? Oh, zumo. Heta no yokozumo. Heta no yokozumo. Okay, so I think the circle is pronounced heta no mokozumo, or no, yokozumo. But don't take my word for it, because my hiragana skills are really rusty. But I think that's what they're called. Don't take my word for it, but I think their circle is somewhere along the lines of that. I'll repeat it again once more. Hitano Yokozumo. And this song that that Fantasy Gensokyo has put as the last song in part 1 of the crossfade is I can't read the title because it's in kanji and Japanese. It is based off the original Sun Worship of Gnosis, Nuclear Fusion, and Hellfire Mantle. It is both the stage theme and boss theme of stage 6 of Subterranean Animism, themes of Ryuji Utsuho, and it's sung by Aya. No, it's a different Aya, I think, from the other Aya that I mentioned earlier in this video. But this song is a very extremely balls deep, no holds barred, just J-pop-ish kind of song, like, you know, the kind of stereotypic anime songs where, you know, you hear like a really high-pitched anime voice, the vocalist voice, just basically singing at her top of her lungs with this really fast, rapid anime like beat going on in the background. And that's basically this song. So I'm not really too sure how I feel about those kind of songs. I'm not too huge of a fan of those kind of songs, but I can see how this is enjoyable, because first of all, Ryuji's theme songs, both her stage theme and her boss themes, they're fucking amazing. Can't emphasize that enough. They're amazing. No matter what you do to it, they'll always sound amazing. But in this case, not too sure. I mean, it's very uplifting. It can get you in a good mood, like it is now. But the main problem I have with the song, as I'm listening to this, maybe you guys can hear it bleeding through into the mic from my headphones. But the biggest problem I have with the song is that the vocalist is screaming, like borderline screaming. Oh my god! Like, how high can your voice go? Like, how is it possible that you're singing at such a high voice, with such a high voice and with such intensity? Like, how do you sing that? Like, really? I would not be surprised if this vocalist actually passed out while singing this. But other than that, if you're into these songs, then, well, you know, you're into these. I'm not so much, but whatever. In any case, that'll wrap up this review, this response crossfade, or response video to Fantasy Against Tokyo's Crossfade Part 1 by Toru Noa, I think. And, yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. I really don't think why you would listen through freaking 15 minutes. I've been recording for oh my god! Okay, let's stop this video, okay? I've been talking for way too long. I've been fanboying way too long over, way too much over, Touhou. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. If you actually didn't watch this much, and I'm out. I'm done wasting time. So yes, thank you guys very much for watching, and make sure to check out these circles and vocalists I've mentioned here, and make sure to check out Fantasy Against Tokyo's Touhou Range channel. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye. Oh, obligatory.